Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, proudly presents the South Union Township Sports Network. This morning, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you 3 South Union Township Youth Indoor Soccer League games in the 10 and under division. Hi, everybody. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay. We welcome you aboard for this morning's Indoor Youth Soccer League games. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffpower, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. And you can also watch these games on YouTube. Just go to South Union Television. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay, back with the first match right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose spot stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walk.
Nick and Jerry here getting set for our first of 3 matches here in the 10 and under division. We have Dark Green taking on Orange in the first one. Caden Gropey in net for Green. For Orange, it is Isaiah Jones. The last time Jerry and I had these two teams, those were the netminders to start. Nathan Koloski in the center of the field, ready to go, waiting on the referee. She's attending to Gropey and whistle in for play, and off we go here at the Rec Center. Indoor soccer, controlled by Orange. Clear the other way out to midfield, and now taken by Koloski. He charges in, fires it off the board. Just underway, 20 seconds in, scoreless. See what kind of match we have here. Defensive struggle or a lot of goals? We'll find out soon enough. One sent down. Shot on the way for Green, and the save made by Jones. Good shot on net by number 5. That's Julian Standish. And a whistle here at the 14-15 mark. And we're just going to play it. Not sure what that was about, but no goal for Standish, and it's off to Orange. Taken by Mahoney. Sent down by Gaster. Kicked up in the air. Trying to knock that through the basketball hoop, I think. Over the midfield line. Mahoney trying to disrupt the action there. Off to Standish, who gives it a kick. Tracked down by Orange's number 8. That's Milena Piper. And sent the other way. Koloski through center. Sent down by Gaster. Touched by Jones. Still scoreless. Almost 2 minutes into the match. Into the box. Cleared out over to Mahoney. Now taken by Standish for Green. Picked off by Mahoney over the midfield line. Here comes Mahoney, but it's cleared down. Sent down to Brody Kurt. Kurt trying to feed his teammate. Back to midfield. Touch for Piper. Piper on the far side to get it. Sends it down, and a save made by Groppe. First save he's had to make, and still scoreless at the 12:30 mark in the first. On the near wall. Mahoney trying to get position. Sends it wide. Piper to get it. Piper! That one won't go in. Back over to Piper, and the save made by Groppe. Keeps it scoreless. Thrown down for Standish. Standish able to get it away from Lutz and send it into the goal box and cleared out by Mahoney off for Kurt on the near side. Standish a touch in midfield. Kurt trying to get it away from her. Penalty called there. Checking in for dark green is number 8. That's try to get the, it's not Groppe. That is James Stewart. Different number than he wore the last match that we had. We'll reset here. Standish will take the kick for Green. Trying to turn that around. Back over to Standish. Down below us. Kurt. Off to Gaster. And picked up by Jones. Still scoreless. 10:45 left in the first. Here's Koloski to send it down. Santor had it. And now Groppe sprawls down to make the save. No man's land there, taken by Mahoney. Standish using her speed to get that one over the midfield line. Little bump by Kurt, no call, and Standish to the board. Taken down by Kurt, and tracking that down for Green is Stewart. Now Standish again. Here's Piper for Orange. Shot deflected before it got anywhere, and it's cleared by Green. Good play by Gaster. Lutz working with her teammate Piper. 5 minutes in, no score. There's Standish. She already has a shot on goal, and that's picked up by Jones. Fired down for Mahoney. Kicked ahead by Brody Kurt. Play continues here as number 4, Nathan Koloski, tying his shoe. He's good to go now, we think. No, he's going to get the other one now. Not much stops the games here at the rec center, and a goal was scored by Wyatt Mahoney. So a good thing for Orange. Play did continue. Mahoney shoots it in, makes it 1-0 Orange. First goal of the match with 9 minutes left in the first. So Mahoney gets it. Only a matter of time. Orange has controlled the action here. Here comes Green. Shot deflected. Down to the board. Tracked down by Koloski. Shoot place is nice and tight now, and it's picked up by Jones in net. Over to Mahoney, looking for a second. Wearing those pink high tops today. Sent down to Kurtz and ahead by Koloski. Whiff there by Gaster into the box. Mahoney looking to feed it off to a teammate. It's tracked down to the wall by Gabriel Gross. Now Koloski looks to set up Mahoney. Here's Mahoney. Kicked away by Gaster, and a good job by the green squad. Working through traffic there. It's kicked away by the goalie Grappi. Elena Rossi over to get it along with Lutz for Orange. 1-0 Orange with 7:40 left in the first. Goal for Wyatt Mahoney at the 9:15 mark. Kurt looks to clear it. Golden chance here for Green, and that shot wide and picked up by Jones. Charging in was James Stewart. That's picked up. Again, Koloski. Tracked down off the board by Rossi. Tight defense by Paxton Santor. Green looks for a spark here. The ball's been on that far side of the pitch all match, with Orange in control, up 1-0, 6.5 left. Again, it's Rossi. Stewart looking to work it off of her. Over to the wall. Down for Lutz. Cut off by Lutz. Now Koloski, Mahoney. Stewart trying to do something there for Green. Shot down to the midfield line, sent down by Lutz. Tracked down by Green Santor. Now Rossi has it on the far wall with 6 minutes left in the first, and the Orange team up 1-0. Running on for Green is number 9, Elijah Twelly. Shot by Koloski off a body, over to Rossi. Poked up in the air. Stewart, fancy footwork. Lutz fired off the far wall by Koloski, back to the midfield stripe. Big kick on the way there. Rolls down for Koloski, trying to set up someone with 5 minutes left in the first.
Stay with it, guys. Stay with it. Stay with it, Green.
Kurt trying to turn it around. Mahoney goes down there and looked to be in some pain, but gets up pretty quickly. Looks to be all right. Now Rossi on the board. Pokes it up. Taken by Stewart. Cut off by Kurt, and good clear away.
Stay with it. Help him out.
Fancy footwork for Stewart. Sends it down. Jones picks that ball up and makes sure it's not going in the back of that net with 4:20 left in the first. Now Rossi on the other end. Little whiff there by Koloski, and the shot sent down and picked up by Grappi. Rossi off the board. Sent down by Lutz. That one through center. Mahoney on the near side, off the board. Now Stewart for Green, looks to give Green some life here in the final few minutes of the first half. It's been all orange for the most part, leading 1-0 on the goal for Mahoney. Kowalski just wide and tracked down by Rossi. Sent over by Luke Lilly. Now Kowalski. Another kick for Lilly. Mahoney tries it again. Rolls to the wall with 3 minutes left. Now Green with an opportunity there out to the midfield line. Kurt with a touch. Now Kowalski. Little push there. Aggressive play by Stewart. Shot on the way. And it's picked up by Jones. Substitutions here. Number 5 and number 2 on for Green. That being Julianne Standish and Kayla Kuroko, respectively. Orange will send in Milena Piper again for the final 2 minutes of the first, with Orange up 1-0 in a close match, entertaining. Standish, little bump there with Lutz. Kowalski over to get it. Loose ball, sent down, picked up by Jones on the shot from Stewart. Popped up in the air, over for Rossi. Coming down for Orange, shot on the way, off a body. Lilly trying to play defense, and it's covered up. Fine play there by Grappi. Final 90 seconds before halftime. Quick moving first. Not much, if anything, stops the action here at the Rec Center. Kowalski, Rossi, and that one redirected off the foot of Mahoney, over to get it again on the board. Twelly there as well for Green. Now Standish for Green. Here she comes and trips and falls down. So does Kowalski, under a minute left. Out to the midfield line, Kowalski. Sent down for Lutz. She'll go get it on the board. Sent down for Rossi. Head of steam, Rossi cut off by Lilly. Some contact there and cleared by Twelly. Over to the wall with 35 seconds left, and Orange up 1-0. Standish, who had a shot on goal, earlier in the match. Can't get one off there. Rossi, almost out of play, but stays in. Final 10 seconds. Charging in is Standish. A big clear down. Final second. That'll just about do it for the first half. Well played, and the only goal came at the 9:15 mark off the foot of Wyatt Mahoney. And after 15 minutes of this one, second half on the way next. It's Orange 1, Dark Green nothing. More on the way after this from the Rec Center on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, Choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. And call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
And we're back here with a new goalie for Orange. It'll be Brody Kurt and Caden Croppy and net for Dark Green, with Orange up 1-0 as we begin the second half. Standish out in midfield for Green. So we begin play here. Sent through the goal box and out. And that one, a shot in by Standish, taking advantage of a lot of people standing around there, and coming out of position was Kurt, and Julian Standish gets the goal to go early in the second half. We're tied at 1. So Standish strikes first for Green, knotted up at 1 with 14 minutes left in regulation. Sprawling to get that one, and taking advantage is Mahoney. He gets a second goal of the match, and all of a sudden a flurry of goals. Getting out of position there was Croppy, and Mahoney gets a second to make it 2-1 Orange with 13:40 left in regulation. Picked up by Croppy, fire down. On the other side of the pitch, Standish trying to take over. Sent over on the far wall to Mahoney, looking for the hat trick, pokes it up, and it's caught out of the air by Croppy. Taken the other way by Piper. Nice little spin move there. Good defense, though, by Green, and picked up by Croppy with 12:40 left in regulation. 2-1 Orange. Goals for Mahoney and Standish. Croppy's been busy so far in the second half. Over on the far side, Mahoney. Standish trying to get it over the midfield line. Sent down. Big send down by Green that time. Gaster with a big kick, and now Mahoney another shot, and that one finds its way in. Give him the hat trick. Wyatt Mahoney gives Orange a 2-goal advantage. Been busy here in the second half. Already 3 goals in the second. Orange up 2. Checking in for Green is number 11, Luke Lilly, his first check into the second half, and also Drew Gaster in. Down to the board. Lilly with it. Pokes it off the board. Or off the wall. Now it's off the board. Shot on the way and in. Julian Standish. She's smiling and heads out to midfield as she gets her second. She's been the star for Green. Now it's a 3-2 match in favor of Orange, with Standish getting her second at the 10:50 mark. She'll get a break, and running on is Rossi for Orange, and Green it'll be Twelly back in. So 4 goals in the second after we only had 1 in the first, and Orange leads 3-2. Good game here to begin the trio of action we have for you. Got to let the goalie pick it up there, and they finally do on the Green side. Roll down for Twelly. Tracked down by Piper. Now back to Twelly. Looking to send it the other way. Piper with good defense. Lilly now to Standish, trying to go the other way with it. Socks matching Mahoney's there, and high pink socks also for Piper. On this February morning, under 10 minutes left in regulation, Orange up 1. Standish out to midfield. Here she comes through center and over the midfield line. Lilly pokes it to his opponent there, Piper. Now Twelly. Here's Mahoney, pokes it, and it's saved by Groppe, who's been very busy here in the second. Little whiff there by Lilly, but thankfully his goalie was alert, and with 9 minutes left, Orange holding on to a 1-goal lead. Down for Mahoney, but Standish there to get it on the far wall. Now Standish. Good kick by Lilly, but Piper there to get it and send it down. Groppe can't touch it. Got to clear it. Sent down. Dangerous situation there for Green, but they're able to clear it. Sent ahead again by Santor, who's been busy here the last few minutes, and charging in with Stewart. Now send to the other wall, the far wall, it's Mahoney. Lutz running on for Orange. 8 minutes left, Orange up 1. Kowalski over to Lutz, sent down, trying to fight her for the ball is Santor, then it's Standish. And Standish, some contact there and a whistle. It's on Standish, so it'll be Orange in possession. Green setting up their defense. Kowalski off to Lutz. Nice play by Stewart. Now Standish again. Out to midfield, Mahoney. Good defense there. Fine play by Jones, who was a net in the first half for Orange, and it's covered up by Groppe. 3-2 Orange with 7 minutes left. Standish, fancy footwork working with Rossi into the box and almost picked up. Was not, though. Kowalski, and clearing it is Orange. That was Kowalski. And it's covered up. Kurt with that one. Rolls down for Lutz. Little scrum on the board. Green trying to clear it. Shot on the way, saved. Kowalski shot that one toward the net. Now Mahoney. Checking in for Green is number 2. That's Kayla Karolko for the first time in the second half. 6 minutes left. Down to the board. That's Twelly with a poke ahead. Mahoney trying to fend off Santor, who hits the deck but gets up. Tracked down by Lutz. Sent ahead by Santor. Fine play there with Rossi. Sent down by Twelly. Or make that Lilly, excuse me. Now it's Santor. Rossi trying to move it down the other end of the field. Nice touch there by Piper, and it's sent down to the board for Lutz. Well, the goalie change here in game for Green. They're going to send in number 3. That's Mason Guthrie. So Guthrie now in net for the final 4.5 minutes. See if that helps the Green squad. They need to score a goal, though, down 1. 2 would be preferable for them to get this lead. And just like that, shooting and scoring to make it 4-2. That is Piper. So give Milena Piper the goal, her first. And just like that, after the goalie change, Orange goes up 2 at 4-2 with 4 minutes left. Maybe putting it away for Orange. Green will send back in number 8, Crappie, who was in net earlier. They're going to keep Guthrie in net. The final 3:40. Out to the midfield line. Now taking it is Standish, trying to take over here. She has 2 goals. Her team's down 2 with 3 minutes left. Nice poke down there. Taken by Twelly. Now Standish going to her left, out to the midfield line. Good clear again. Orange playing strong soccer here. That one rolls away from Guthrie. 2.5 left. Down to Rossi. Poked up.
Work together, guys. Work together. Go together. Go down. Come on. Work it down.
Standish. Now Mahoney looking to fend off a double team. Almost got it to go. Twelly now fires it off the board. So we approach the final 2 minutes through the wickets of Koloski. Loose ball in the box and going down to get it. A dangerous play by Guthrie. He's able to make it. Santor back on for Green. Shot on the way. Just wide for Mahoney. He's banged up again. Looks like he was holding his shin there. He got banged up earlier in the game. He has a hat trick, and that one's picked up by Orange and flung down. That's Curtinet with 90 seconds left, and Orange holding on to a 2-goal advantage. Crowd filing in for our second of 3. It'll be coming up in just a few moments. Green looking for a miracle, down 2 with a minute left. Lilly, He slides down like a baseball play there, and looking to put it away is Orange. Shot on the way, save made by Guthrie. Guthrie fires it down. Tracking it down is Lutz to the board. Down to 40 seconds. Mass exodus right now from the balcony. 30 seconds in this quick moving match. It's been a swift 30 minutes, and Orange was up 1-0 after one and now lead 4-2 after almost 30 minutes. Seeing 5 goals in this half. Mahoney is the star of this one, gets the hat trick, and that one poked in, the exclamation point with 2 seconds left to give Orange the 3-goal win. Give that one to Isaiah Jones, so Jones gets one, and that will do it as Orange led 1-0 after one, and they go on to win. Your final score in this first match of the day, Orange 5 and Dark Green 2. More on the way after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back as we get set for our second match. As we have gray and light blue. Not the greatest combination of colors to see from up here, but we'll make it work. Gray and light blue. Pat Lyons' blue team and Justin Geetap's gray team. Aiden Walls in net for gray. It looks to be Randy Taylor in net. And that's number 4 in net for blue. Off we go. Had a good one to start today as Orange beat Dark Green 5-2. Only had 1 goal in the first half of that one. We'll see how this one plays out. Just underway. Cleared off to the board and taking it in, and it's picked up by Walls. Not wearing the mesh, as typical of the goalies. Throws it over to the wall. Over on the far wall. That one sent down deep into the light blue offensive zone. Still scoreless, just over a minute in. That one sent out. Valerie Sakam sending it the other way. Tracked down by Owen Baker. Taken by Walls. No touch for Evan Lyon. Shot on the way. Into the box. Line comes crashing in. Good break there for Gray. Good defense on the Shot from Andrew Irwin. Watch out for Irwin. Irwin and Lyon combined for most of the offense on this light blue squad. And that one picked up again by Walls, who's been solid in net the first 2 minutes. No score. Lyon right into the chest of Walls. And they will put the mesh on Walls. We noted that earlier, that it was odd that he wasn't wearing it. And now they'll make him put it on. Clock keeps rolling, though, with 12 and a half left. And still doesn't really have it on, but takes me back to gym class wearing that mesh. Randy Taylor sporting the red mesh on the other side. He hasn't had to make any saves. The soccer ball's been on this side of the field all game here. In the light blue offensive zone, Irwin with a shot. Stumbling there. Now Lyon, and it's caught. Fine play by Walls. He's been solid in net so far. He's had numerous shots sent his way. Coming in for light blue is number 5, that being Jacob Farrell. Cut off by Lyon. Shooting and scoring is Evan Lyon. 1-0 light blue at the 11:30 mark of the first. Daniel Shriver in for blue. Line comes out. So blue strikes first. 11:20 left in the first. Light blue 1, Gray 0. Sakaw. That one almost an own goal for light blue. Boy, was Owen Baker lucky there. Taken by Irwin, streaking down the field. Over the midfield line, off to his left, now goes to his right. Sakaw will poke it ahead, nice clear for Gray, over to get it Farrell for blue, leading 1-0 with 10:20 left in the first. And a shoe flies off to make sure the shoelaces are nice and tight. Play will continue. Second game today. Second game we've had a shoot tie timeout, but play continues. Irwin looking to stay with it. Good defense by Gray's number 4, Joel Smithberger. Poked ahead by Smithberger. Still in the light blue offensive zone, Irwin with his counterpart Lyon still out of the match. Walls looks to get it, he cannot. Over to Cameron Gaylor for Gray. Checking in for blue is Haley Benko for the first time today. Close call there. Now Farrell. Valerie Sakaw with it for Gray. It's been all light blue in this one. And a shot on the way, just wide. Brennan Herron almost had that one. There's Farrell. Sent down for Smithberger. 9 minutes left in the first. Oh, face hit there. Play continues, and that was not a pleasant look there for Riley Haskins right off the face, but she looks to be all right. 8.5 left in the first, 1-0 blue. Sent down by Smithberger's, played good defense. Sakaw on the far side. A lot of noise in the rec center for this one. Second of 3 matches we'll have for you. Orange beating green in the first one. 1-0 Light Blue. Smithburger in a battle there, pokes it up deep in the gray zone and cleared by Farrell over to the far wall. Shot on the way off the body of Shriver, trying to turn it around. It's Haskins, now to Smithburger. Benko on the near side. Smithburger will send it down again. Light Blue will send in Evan Lyon again. Also checking in is Owen Baker. That one picked up, a net by Walls. 7 minutes left in the first. Light Blue up 1-0. Down to his right, making the save as Walls. He's got to do something with it. Throws it off to his left, and Sakaw poked ahead. Now Shriver. Lyon looking for it. Irwin will play it. Make that Baker. Now Baker down for Lyon. Shot just wide. On the board, it's Benko in a battle with Smithburger. Smithburger through center. Shriver tracks it down to his right. Sakaw. Now Lyon with the left foot down and corralled by Walls. 6.5 left in the first. 1-0 Blue. Checking in for Blue is Irwin. And the shoe flies off again. That's the second time that's happened today. And this time the culprit is, that shot's just wide. It's Kyler Smithburger. So he gets a shoe on. Out to midfield. Taken by Irwin. Good defense by Sakaw. Farrell in for Haskins. Cleared by Smithburger. Farrell looks to set up something. He has Lyon in his sights. The good defense again by Smithburger. Poked by Smithburger. Now back to Farrell. Guarded tightly by Kyler Smithburger. Sophia Stewart in for the first time for Gray. Now Irwin. Here comes Irwin. Save made by Walls. Rousing applause, a round of applause for Walls up here in the balcony with 5 minutes left in the first, and Light Blue up 1-0. Irwin with a touch, looking to fend off the defense. Irwin comes in, shoots and scores. First one for Andrew Irwin at the 4:40 mark, and it's 2-0 Blue. Goals for Lyon and Irwin, and Light Blues up 2-0 with 4.5 left in the first. That one sent down as Gray looks for an answer. Irwin again, saved by Walls. Strong play there to avoid the 2-goal deficit. Now Farrell charging in. Walls to pick it up nonchalantly. Over the midfield line, Lyon sends it down far left. Wide left, if you will, and poked ahead by Smithburger. Quick moving first, just like we had in the last match. 3.5 to go in the first. 2-0 Light Blue. Tracking that one down is Kyler Smithburger. Off to Lyon. Shoots and scores with the left foot. Goal number 2 for Evan Lyon. Makes it 3-0. And back in for Blue is Riley Haskins, who took a ball to the face earlier. Looks to be all right, and Shriver's in as well. That one picked up by Taylor. Hasn't had to work too much in this one. Picked up by Walls. 2 minutes left in the first. Cut off by Smithberger. Benko back in for Blue.
Joseph.
1:10 left in the first. Light Blue up 3-0. Now under a minute left. Farrell with it. With the left foot sent down. Here's Haskins. Haskins on a tear. Down to the board. Light Blue looking to add on here to their first half advantage. As Gray will send in Smithberger. That's Joel Smithberger for the final 30 seconds of the first. Now Farrell with a touch, 20 seconds over the midfield line. Tracking it down to Sophia Stewart. Final 10 seconds. See what Blue can do here. Down to 4, down to 3. Taken by Harn, and that's it for the first half. Goals for Lyon, 2, and Irwin with 1. And after 15 minutes of play, halftime here, it's Light Blue 3, Gray 0. More on the way after this. The second half coming up on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Second half just underway, 3-0 Late Blue. On top of Gray with, looks like Evan Lyon now in net for Blue, and still Walls in net for Gray, who made some fine saves. That one's out of play. Line up ahead over the head of his intended receiver, that being Baker. Little contact there on the near wall. Shot on the way, Irwin. Save made by Walls. Now Farrell. Back to Irwin. Golden opportunity off the knee, it looked like, of Walls to keep it 3-0 Late Blue with 13 and a half left in the second half. Irwin again. Save made on the kick by Walls. Fine play to keep it out. He's been solid here all game. Poked up Farrell. Now Walls again. Irwin shoots and scores. Give him his second. It's 4-0 Light Blue. Taylor in for Blue, who was a net in the first half and didn't have to face many shots. Sent ahead by Farrell, now down to Smithberger. Lyon sends it ahead past Farrell. Poked away by Walls, over to the board. Haskins was over there. That one sent down. That one wide, shot on the way, and that one's in, and Gray gets on the board. Brennan Harn with that one. His line was out of position, and Harn scores to make it now 4-1. 10:40 left in the second half. That one picked up by Walls off the foot of Taylor. Now rolls over to Smithberger, poked up off of Shriver. Now back in the gray offensive zone. Sakah with a poke. Shot on the way. His line comes up, and he will not be able to cover it up. That one's spinning around. Cut off. That one wide. That one cleared away, over to the far wall. 9:20 left in the second half, 4-1 light blue. Shot on the way, and that one's in for Taylor, who was a net in the first half and now gets a goal. Randy Taylor connects to make it 5-1. Our goalie change. Blue will send in Irwin in net. Now Lions back out, running around with the rest of them with 8:20 left in regulation, and light blue up 5-1. That one poked out of play. Now Lyon shoots and scores. Evan Lyon give him his third, a hat trick, and it's now 6-1. Blue overtaking this one, and not unexpected with their goal scoring ability, led by Andrew Irwin and Noah Lyon, or make that Evan Lyon. His brother Noah, maybe we'll see him later on this season, playing in that older division. Pat Lyon, the head coach for this light blue squad, a talented bunch. That one saved by Walsh as he had to come up top of the goalie box with under 7 minutes left. Haskins back in for Blue. Big clear down by Lyon. If you're Blue, just try to play keep away here. The 5-goal advantage. Sun down for Lyon. Another goalie change here for Light Blue, sending a number 3. That's Owen Baker. So Pat Lyon trying to mix things up with his team comfortably ahead. That one thrown way down. Not too far, though. No whistle. Lyon will check out in favor of Taylor with 4:50 left in regulation, and Light Blue up 6-1. One more match coming up. We'll bring that to you. Back in for Gray is number 3. That's Sophia Stewart. Cleared down by Smithberger. Shot wide. Coming up. Shot just wide for Haskins. Shriver in. Save made there. Sakaw with a shot and the sprawling save made. Thrown up ahead. Good throw. Could be a baseball player if he isn't already. That being Owen Baker. It'll be baseball season before you know it. Doing games at Beaner Field at Hutchinson. Still have some indoor soccer to take care of at the rec center. That one saved again by Walls, who you want to know about the scoreboard, but has played very well in this match with 3 minutes now left in regulation and Light Blue on top. Farrell sends it down. Shriver. Coming in for Blue will be number 11, Kaylee Milson. That one just wide, picked up. Save made. Now see if Gray has anything left in their holster. That shot picked up by Baker and thrown down with under 2 minutes left and Light Blue on top. Crowd again filling up for our third and final match. Over on the near side, Shriver. Sun over the midfield line. Haley Benko. Valerie Sakaw sends it down. Another late game substitution here for Blue. So they send on Shriver with now under a minute left. Light Blue going to win this one. Irwin in as well, capping off his match. Hat trick for Lyon, hat trick for Irwin. Taylor with a goal and Harn, the lone goal for Gray. Now Irwin looks for another one, a capper off of Walls, who's been solid in net. Even though Gray will come up short. No goal there. Final few seconds tick off, and that's your match. Light blue controlling it early on with 3-0 after one and go on to win 6-1. Your final in this one, light blue 6 and gray 1. We'll have one more match on the way coming up for you in a few moments. Youth Indoor Soccer in the 10 and under division. Our third and final match on the way next from the Rec Center right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
And we're back with one more game to go. Red and black here in the 10 and under division. First two in the books, and red versus black. Bart Donley in the red team and Nicole Baker in the black team with number 7 in net for black, that being Landon Pisnick. We'll try to get a number on you for red. Way down there on the other end of the field. Out to the board there, deep in the black offensive zone. Over the referee there. Another ball somehow in play. Out to the midfield line. That one sent down. Ethan Janoski trying to send it away. Poked down by Red. Now back over to Black. Sent away by Nathan Baker. Rolls down to the near end, down to the board. And scooped up by Bisnick. Off to Ava Kelly. Rolls down and controlled by, looks to be Chloe Brown. It was. Still scoreless, 90 seconds in. Speeding down is Brown. Baker over to get it, sends it down for Black, and it's picked up. Shot on the way, and that one's in. And Red's on the board first. Hayden Costello gets it. Number 3 indeed, Costello with a goal to make it 1-0 Red just over 2 minutes in. It's a rocket.
Stay with it.
So 1-0 Red, 3 minutes in. Jackson Donnelly with that one on the board. Shot on the way maybe here, but it's poked away. Fine play in net by Asher Vale, number 5, who's in goal for Red. With 11.5 left. That one into the box and out. Shot on the way, almost was in, but off a body. It looked like that one caught the side of number 1 for Red, that being Donnelly. Now coming the other way. Deep in the red zone. Little battle for it. It's picked up. Picked up by Bisnick. Crashing in was Ella Doman. Costello's goal makes it 1-0 Red. 4 minutes into the match. Shot. Save made by Vale. Vale comes up. Down goes Baker. Substitution for Red coming on, number 11, Alex Mitchell. And for Black will be number 6. That's Kaylee Casper. Picked up by Bisnick. Black will send in Andy Zahali. Out to the midfield line, sent down by Doman, fine kick. Janoski sends it ahead, rolls down for Doman, sent ahead by Vale with 9 minutes left in the first and Red up 1-0. Baker off of Vale. Tries to get it again. Over on the far wall. Janoski was there to get it. Sent off of Mitchell. Tracked down by Zahala. Running on for Red with a head of steam is Donley. He's back in. That one's picked up. Red almost had it, but Bisnick was standing tall in net there, and with 8 minutes left in the first, it's still 1-0 Red. That shot on the way down to save it is Mr. Bisnick. Out to midfield. Strong kick ahead for number 2 for Black, Tyler Smith. He's just in. Rolls down to Smith. Now sent off a body. Off the body of Costello, who has the match's only goal. 7.5 left in the first, and Red up 1-0. Out to the midfield line. Through traffic, fine play here, shooting and scoring for Black is number 8, Nathan Baker. He was bound to get one, and Baker knocks it in with 7 minutes left in the first. We're tied at 1. Under 7 minutes left, and match all knotted up at 1. Here comes Doman, cut off by Smith. Fun play there. Zahala sends it ahead. Now send down. Already down to 6 minutes left in the first. Through center. Oh, shut off the official. She's all right. That one picked up. Good clear. Tracking that one down for Red is Jordan O'Brien. Black will send on number 1, Elianoski, with 5.5 left in the first, and this match tied at 1. Well played, low scoring. Now Doman through traffic. Doman comes in. Coming on for Black is number 5, Ava Kelly. The save made there with ease by Bisnick. That one sent ahead. Running on for Black is number 4. That's Ethan Janoski. Now down to 4:20 left in the first half, and that's a goal. Just like that. Black, Ethan Janoski, number 4, knocks it in to give Black the lead at 2-1. With 4 minutes left in the first. Black up a goal now. That one sent down, almost knocks it in again, does Black and Janoski, but it's picked up by Vale. The first lead of the match for Black. They've scored 2 unanswered. Janoski again, shoots. Picked up by Vale. Coaches going after Jordan O'Brien there, saying he had to stop that one. That one poked down by Mitchell. Black looks to clear it. It's Janoski, cut off. And that one almost in. Running back on for Red is number 8. That being Chloe Brown. She's back in. 3 minutes left in the first. 2-1 Black. That one picked up and thrown down by Vale.
Don't stop, bud.
Hitting the duck hard there for Red was number 5, Asher Vale. He looks to be all right. Well, not Vale, excuse me, Caden Springer. 2 minutes left. Brown back in for Red with Black up 2-1. Little poke here. Black looks to turn it around and extend their lead. Cut off, though, by the speedy Doman. Cheers going up for Red here in the balcony. Janoski looking to get position. Tracking that one down is Zahala. Baker back in for Black. He had the first goal for their squad. 90 seconds left before the break. Down to 50 seconds left in the first with Black up 2-1. Well, Baker looking to get position. Down to 15 seconds. Here comes Doman. Head of steam. Good defense, though, cut off by Janoski. Over on the near wall. Fired off. Slipping a little bit there was Doman. Down to 4, down to 3, and that'll just about do it for the first half. Entertaining. Costello with a goal for Red, then Baker and Janoski with goals for Black. They've scored 2 unanswered. And the first half is done. Halftime, Black 2, Red 1. More on the way after this. Second half coming up of our final match of the morning right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
And it's saved. Fine play by Donnelly. Now Doman streaking down that left side, cut off. Again by Janoski, using his speed now to try to take it over, and Black looking to extend the lead. Sent down, fine kick there by Casper. And it's picked up by Donnelly. Fires it down. On the near side, Springer. Smith. Now Black looking to take over. It's Casper now to the board. Poked right to Donnelly and net. Picked up again by Donnelly and net. Rolls down and picked up again by the man in net. That being Jackson Donnelly with 11:20 left in the regulation. Black up on red 2-1 now. Doman over the midfield line. Doman just wide. Trying to clean it up is Vale. Vale was a net in the first. Mitchell running back on number 11. He gets a touch. In for Black is number 9, Andy Zahala. Under 11 left in regulation. No goals yet in the second half. This on pace to be our lowest scoring match of the morning. Orange beating dark green 5-2, and then light blue down in gray 6-1. Now it's 2-1 Black over red with 10:40 left in the second half. Sent down by Brown, trying to find Doman in the red offensive zone. Now back to Brown. Smith with a touch. Trying to turn it around there is number 5 for Red Vale. Down to the board. Springer to clear that one. Touch back for Smith. 10 minutes left in the game. Loose ball spinning around. Kicked ahead by Doman. Off to Casper for Black. Touch for Smith for Black. Over the midfield line. Over to Kelly. Substitution for Red, running on for them. As Doman almost had it, then picked up by Donley. Coming on for Red is Costello with the first and only goal for Red. Now Smith will come out for Black, and coming on for them will be number 1, Elianoski. Sent ahead by Bisnick. Cut off by Doman. Into the box. Trying to make something happen here is Black, but it's covered up by Donley. Charging in was Janoski. That one off the chest of O'Brien. Donley's been solid in net here in the second half, hasn't allowed anything. And Bisnick hasn't allowed anything either in this half with 8.5 left. That one picked up just in time by Bisnick. Shot by Vale, almost crossed the goal line. Now down to Brown, now Doman in midfield, kicked ahead. Back into the Black offensive zone. Contact and a whistle with the 8-minute mark, and running on for Red will be, I believe that's Costello. That'll be, actually make that Springer. Big kick down. Taken by O'Brien. Now here's Baker. Baker looking to fend off the defense and sends a shot off the board and cover down to his back to get it as Donley. Fires up ahead to Vale. Down midfield, Doman. Trying to play defense is Janoski. With 7.5 to go and Black up 1. Janoski to get it. To the midfield line, Doman again trying to put her stamp on this one. Has been all over the ball in this match, but hasn't been able to connect on any assists or goals. Shot on the way, just wide. Almost for Vale. Follows up his shot as that one's picked up by Bisnick. Already down to 6.5 left in regulation. Black up 1. No goals yet in the second half. 2-1. Pitcher's duel here is not much movement. Now finally down to Bisnick and net. Back on is Brown for Red. Poked down, cleared again by Janoski, who's been busy defensively. Now Baker. Just wide. Doman almost had it. Rolls down for Brown deep in the Black offensive zone with 5.5 left in the contest. Baker gets tripped up, but play continues with Black looking to add on in their zone. Touch for Brown. Pokes it up, now to Baker for Black, and Here comes Doman for Red. Fancy footwork to her left. Doman will shoot it off the board. O'Brien in for Red, and he'll go down and get this one. Almost out of play, but stays in the field of play. Smith runs on, and as he's running onto the field, kicks it. Why not? Baker almost could have had a goal opportunity, but just lost his footing. Now gets it again. Smith out to the midfield line, sent down by Janoski with 4:20 left in regulation, and Black up 2-1. Really coming out of position there was Donley. Left the net wide open. Interesting play there for the netminder, and running on for Black is Kelly. 4 minutes left in the game. Black looking to put it away. That one wide for Janoski. Shot, and it's saved. Good thing Donley was in position there to save it after he came out of position about 30 seconds ago, and Mitchell runs on for Red. Doman. On the board. Fired off again. Over the midfield line, rolls down. Donley kicks it ahead. Running on for Black is Casper. Black up 2-1 with 3:20 left in regulation. Sent down. Down to the board, it's Kelly. Good play by Kelly. Janoski cuts off Doman. Back in the Black offensive zone. Poked down by Kelly, over to get it Brown. O'Brien pokes it ahead. Shot on the way wide for Smith. Picked up. Janoski almost lost his balance there. Back in the Red offensive zone. Red needs a goal to tie it. Down one with 2.5 to go. Smith pokes it ahead, but it's cut back for Janoski. O'Brien to track it down on the board. Guarded tightly by Kelly. Ava Kelly shoots it, and it's saved by Donley, and that with 2 minutes left and Black up 1. Doman up ahead for Red. Bisnick. Back on for Red is Avail. He was a net in the first half for Red. Red needs a goal, down one with 80 seconds left. A little more than that. Jumped the gun there. Now 80 seconds left as we hit 1:20. Here comes Baker, looking to put it away. Shoots and scores. Nathan Baker knocks it in. And Black will win this one, 3-1. You'd think they would win it, going up 2 with a minute left, but you never know. Baker gets a second, and Black's up 3-1 with under a minute left. The backbreaker for Red. They need a goal desperately. Obviously need 2 just to tie it. Black really looking to put it away here. Red needs a miracle. Here's Doman to try to make it a 1-goal game. Save made by Bisnick. Doman does not look like she'll get a goal in this one, but she's played a great game. Shot on the way, save made. Crowd files out for this match, and more games throughout the day. So Black will win this one. Hard-fought game. They were down 1-0 at one point, and only one goal here in the second half. Came with about a minute left. That shot off a body, almost in. And that'll be it. Black survives, getting a goal in the second half after scoring 2 in the first to win it. Your final score in this one, Black 3 and Red 1. Orange, light blue, and black, your winners here today. And this morning's games are brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffpower, Rick Fernan, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith, and their staff. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. So long, everybody, and thanks for watching.